Taapsee, do you feel that I have asked him this earlier, that because now there's so much information overload, so these headlines just a passing thought or a passing thing, and people have forgotten how to react or respond to those. In such a situation, is it important for filmmakers or for actors to go out of their way to kind of tell them that this is happening, to kind of remind them?
It's probably, I think, not their job,
Yeah.
but it probably is coming out of a writer's need to, when a writer has felt or a director has felt that I feel strongly about this
Yeah.
and I wanted to put the pen to paper and then put it on screen, and then everyone who joins in is probably on the same page that we feel equally strongly about it. Again, it's not a job that we think of, okay, this is the agenda, this is the burning topic right now, so let's make a film on it. It doesn't really happen like that, but it starts from the writer's mind, actually. It did here as well, and then we all, whoever resonated with the idea, got on board. If it really changes anything eventually is up to the audience. I'll say the ball is in their court. We felt so strongly about something altogether. The idea germinated from the writer's mind. All of us joined in. Now we want the audience to join in and feel like they need to do something as well. We did our bit, and we would want to continue to do so in individual capacity. Let's see how, if the audience joins in as well. We, in that hope, we make certain films.
I'm sure that was also the case with Pink. So what is kind of the most unexpected reaction you've gotten after someone's watched that film that has stayed with you?
I think I don't know if I have to, how do we describe, okay, I'll tell you one reaction which is very, one of my relatives saw the film in Delhi, and usually my family watches either my films or Punjabi films. So I was not very sure how they're going to take this. Like one of my family members couldn't sleep for a few nights after watching Pink, because in that I was the victim. So it just is very difficult for them to look away. So I asked my relative that, I hope you didn't sleep in this. Like, I hope it was engaging enough. And like, I had to take a BP tablet, like calming down my blood pressure tablet after you telling me if I was sleeping. So this is from a person who's not very regular at films, only watches film fleetingly here and there. And it's obviously coming from very close in the family, though everyone in the family loves you and wants to support you. But I know they're not really regular movie-going people. So their reaction obviously stays for longer, especially when it's like this. So I think that's the reaction. Apart from those generic in the sense, I'll tell you why I say generic. Because there are a lot of films we have done Thappad together, where people came up to us after the film and said, thank you for making this film. This is a very common reaction that we have experienced before. So thank you for making this film. Thank you for doing this kind of cinema. Almost a little awkward, like this is my story. A lot of girls came to me after Thappad, said, this was my story. It is very awkward. So we have had these kind of reactions as well. So it's very difficult now for me to give you one possible reaction. Do I talk about those eyes where they could not control their tears? Do I talk about those choking throats that wanted to speak to us but couldn't? All that, or do we talk about people who messaged us the next day as well after watching the film? So there'll be ones that we probably have also experienced with Thappad before. So so these are like reactions that very few people in our industry are privileged to get, and we've gotten it more than once. So I'm proud of
it. Do you also remember any such reactions after Thappad? And does that reaction stay with you when you're writing a film like this? Does it also fuel you in some way?
No, it doesn't fuel me. I remember a lot of reactions from Thappad. I've received some anonymous phone calls. And they didn't say anything. They didn't tell me their names. They just cried. and they kept saying thank you. There were women and there were men. I don't know why a man was thanking me for Thappad. He just cried, and there's a few of them, and hung up. A lady called me. She said, I'm a celebrity, you know who I am, but I can't tell you. I had the number, I could have gone to Truecaller, but I didn't. And so those are really very interesting responses that stay with you. But you don't want to bother anybody when you make a film. You want to provoke them. You want to urge them to look in a particular direction. But if it bothers somebody to that extent, it's not the best feeling. But it's also, strange and strange sort of a rewarding